Hey there, YouTube world. Wow, my life is out. Okay. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know that today I was talking about I don't know what to talk about on my video as usual. So I asked people to DM me some ideas that they want me to talk about, and I'm just gonna give my brief commentary on each item. First item, that is us. And I'm saying it literally how it's written. Why dudes are so scared to commit to successful women. I think it deals with inferiority complex that maybe these men are a little bit weaker and they're upset that maybe they don't have the same level of education that you have, or that they're not making enough money, and they're also probably scared that you're going to shove it in their faces, not knowing that, hey, maybe there are some women out there that wouldn't shove it in your face. And yeah. And I think that's just something a man has to deal with if he's inferior, or maybe women just that have more education shouldn't be throwing all around like, well, I do this, I do that, I have that, what I need you for type of attitude. And it's like, well, shit, if you don't need me, why am I here, baby? Why am I here? But um, I don't know. That's more of a man question because I don't want to assume. But yeah. So the next two are consistency. So with consistency, I think it's more so about being consistent, and that's how you get your greatness. Like I always tell the time, I could have been lost to 30 pounds by now if I was just consistent with what I was doing. So it's so hard to be consistent out here. It's so hard. And I think consistency, the reason why, for example, school degrees, like I know a lot of people that started but didn't finish, and I think it comes down to consistency. Your first year or so, maybe you actually care, but the last years, you get a little scared. And I think it also does with self sabotage. I think that we're scared of our own greatness. And that's an issue. You can't be scared of your own greatness, but a lot of us are if we're being honest. So I think conquering the fear of our own greatness in ourselves. I have a dog now, guys. He's a Siberian Husky, and that's all the noise in the background. Um, so yeah, I just think that we just have to get over our own fears, and like I said, that makes three. Four deals with respect. RESPECT. All that. I always feel iffy, so I literally make no sense when it comes to respect because I hate the whole thing of respect is earned, not given. But I also hate the whole thing that you should respect me just because. It's mainly with the Gen X and baby boomers. Like, I be bartending and, Lord, older people blow me. They blow me. Like, they act like everything revolves around them because they're old. I'm like, bro, I'm not stopping what I'm doing just for you. Like, no. I'll acknowledge you and I'll get to you when I get to the people who were here before you. Yes. Yes, someone here was before your old ass. Yes. But that's just me personally. My whole thing is just treat. And I think the reason why I feel that way is because most of them rush you and they're just very rude about everything. Now, if you treat me with respect, we'll be good. We will be good forever. Like that's that. But yeah. Otherwise, it's a wrap. The final one I want to talk about is this one with this person that I work with, and she basically asked me to talk about what is the problem with feminism? And there's a lot of problems. After doing more research into it, like feminism, womanism, things like that, I'd be leaning more towards the womanism side at this point because I feel like feminism is more mainstream to white women at this point, and they care more about that. And the reason why I say that is because, for example, you have Black Lives Matter people identify with feminists, but you don't see too many feminists that aren't black that identify with Black Lives Matter. When it's a women's march, every race is out there. When it's a Black Lives Matter march, I don't see too many colonizers saying, hey, I'm a feminist and I'm for Black Lives Matter. I personally just don't see it. I don't live that far from DC. I'm actually about to move back to DC. Like, look, I just don't really see too many of them out there. So that's what I find an issue. And that also leads on to the next thing where me and this person were talking about how like Democrats basically monopolize off of the tears and struggles of marginalized communities. Whether it's your LGBT, whether it's your black, Latino, Latina, whatever, they just monopolize and make money off of it. They'll ask you for your money, they'll ask you for your time, they'll ask you to share these personal stories And what do? They keep on elevating the same people. It's just like Republicans, but low key worse in a sense because they're playing with your emotions and your money and making you feel like they like you. When in fact, some of them don't. Like there's some that feel like are genuine and they actually care. Like maybe for example, like Elizabeth Warren. I feel like she's actually down for the people. But I don't know. I've heard a lot of different things with her. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, you don't really know what's somebody's mind and what they stand for. But if you want to hear a little bit of history about Democrats, Republicans, where we're at now, where do I personally think that we're going to go, especially with this whole Gen Z people. I mean, I have my own theory on that or theories, so we can talk about it if you'd like. I just wanted to give my doggy a little shout out. Shadow, you want to come? No, he's comfy, guys. Oh, never mind. This is my baby. Baby, look. You gotta look at the camera. He don't want to look at y'all. He said y'all ugly. Ain't nobody pretty like him. So, that's it for this video. My dog is stubborn. And he don't like y'all, I guess. But, that's all. Click subscribe below. All that good stuff. And, yeah.